Hey, it's Karie with the Bookkeeping Nerd. This is video 8 of my series, Bookkeeping for Etsy Sellers. This video is called How to Create a Journal Entry in QuickBooks Online. It will show you how to record your Etsy sales. So let's get started. Okay, so here's where we're at. We just want to give you an overview. So far in the video series, we have set up the chart of accounts in the QuickBooks Online Simple Start. That is a one-time setup. And now for our monthly steps, we imported our bank statement and we posted the bank transactions for the month. Then we downloaded our Etsy monthly sales summaries. These are all in previous videos. We just did, we added the beginning balance to the Etsy holding account. That is a one-time only. Now we are ready to create the journal entry for the sales for the month. Okay, we are ready to put all of these numbers into journal entries. We're going to start with the month of January. We're going to go month by month. In a previous video, where to find Etsy monthly sales and fees totals, there's 2 videos. I'm going to just review that real quick. This was one of the places. We are in Finances, Monthly Statements in the Etsy back office. All of these numbers. The second place we've got our numbers down here to the right, it says download the CSV file. The third place, we went to Settings, Options, scroll up, Download Data, and we clicked on the CSV file. Go review those videos if you need those. So here is a list of all those numbers. The numbers in black are the monthly activity, fees, ad fees. The numbers in green are from the CSV file from the monthly activity. The only thing that was not in the monthly activity listed in black was the charge for the refund to the credit card. So that's why we look at all 3 of these. Then for the third place, listed in red, that is from the settings options. So the gross sales, when we added those, it was $946 total. What happened, and I'll show you in a minute, was they did not add the refund. So $29.84, we're going to add that refund. And let me show you why. Okay, this is the orders from the settings option. You can see right here the name. The name on the refund is not showing as the first name. So that's how I know that that was not added in this order value. And right here is the gross number. So $946.89. This is why we're going to be adding the $29.84 refund. All the rest of these numbers are perfect. And so now I'm in your QuickBooks account and I'm going to show you how to create a journal entry for these. Okay, go up to the left corner and hover over Create. And in the column that says Other, you're going to go down to Journal Entry and click on that. This is going to be our January journal entry, so I'm going to make it January, you could do the 31st, 2025. And instead of opening balance here, at January, let's see, sales, 2025. Here's where we start putting in our numbers. Okay, for the Etsy gross, let me get those numbers again. Okay, $976.73. Next, we want the sale discount, and that's going to go in the debit. I believe it was $230.50. Okay, we're ready for number 3. It's going to be shipping income. It's going in the credit column, and that was $43.50. Number 4 Sales tax income. This is what we collected. It's also going in the credit column, $57.86. And I'm going to show you sales tax was paid $57.86, but then we also have a sales tax credit from the refund of $114. But this was the total amount that was collected, and I'll show you what to do with this $1.14. Okay, sales tax collect. This is where we're going to do the $114 refund. Okay, and now we still have sales tax remitted right here. And this is Etsy pays the tax. Yes, we collect it as an income, but then Etsy's so nice to pay for it. And that is the $57.86 minus $1.14. So that is $56.72. Explain. Okay, number 7, listing fees. Right there. Let me show you where we get this. So up here on the right, we've got the fees total. You can put all this total here, but I like to break it out to show that there was a refund. So we're going to do the listing fees for $820 and the credit for the listing fees for $40. So if the $820 goes in the debit, fees, listing fees, this is $40. Number 9, we're going to do the transaction fees. This was $51.26. Just pull up fees. Okay, so transaction fees. This was the credit for the transaction fees of $186. Okay, we've done our transaction fees. Let's pull up. We're ready for the credit card processing fees, $28.64, and the credit, $1.15. Credit card, $28.64. Okay, $28.64 for the credit card processing fees goes in the debits. And we've got the credit of $1.15. Number 13, marketing. Etsy marketing fees. This was $7.05. This will be the refund. So now we're going to do the refund right here, $29.84. Let's see. Yep, we want that one. 29. We've got 2 more. Well, 3 more. Okay, so this one is going into the Etsy Holding Bank. Now we're going to deal with the net profit. This is the amount that Etsy owes us, $668.15. And there it is. We've got 2 more. Let me explain the last 2. This is the charge for the credit card. So what this is, if you don't have enough money in your Etsy bank account, they will charge your credit card, and that's what this is. So let me show you how to deal with that. So we're going to debit the Etsy holding account and credit this is going to the Discover card charge for that. Okay, and now we've got all of our fees, all of our income, and the totals down here, the debits and the credits are matching. So we're going to hit save. And I'm going to click out of this and I'll show you how to find that again. So if you hover over create, journal entry, we're not going to create a new one. We're going to come up here and click on this clock and click view more. So here's our journal entries we've made so far. We have the opening balance for that account and the January Etsy sales. And if I click on it, there it is right there. So I'm going to show you a couple more journal entries and then we're going to close out January for Etsy.